Do you think such laws inafaa kuletwa in like the law of Kenya?
No, let them remain in Meru.
Personally, I think inaweza saidia.
I don't think inaweza. Utapata so many innocent people wamekufa.
Explain.
Like maybe you might think you sit here, something is stolen, unafikiria ni dori na liba. So you come for my arms and maybe it's not me.
Now you see, here's the thing. Hapo sasa ndo kotini na come through. But
kotini ki come through, pia unajua sasa nitafungwa. So it's like it will be now the normal justice system. Nitafungwa. Hautanikata mkono.
No, I'm saying inafaa kuingizwa kwa justice in the sense that ikijulikana yo ni Doreen ameonekana hapa and there is undeniable proof that ni yeye. Chop.
Tufanye ile kitu.
Exactly. Long sleeved ama short sleeved.
Tutajua wezi wengi kwa streets.
Now you see the thing is, see Dubai na wakanda such laws. Dubai unasikia watu wanacha Rolex zao hapo. Na nini yao hapo wanaenda.
They go and come back, their phones are still on top of their cars. Yeah.
It's not like London. London kidogo you can be stabbed. So it's different. So
it's very different.
Personally, as I was growing up, nilikuanga very liberal. You understand, liberal na conservative.
Yeah.
And then the more nikaanza kumature, nikaanza kuwa conservative because I understood where liberal thoughts and laws inatupeleka tu just to a confused
population
society. Inatudrive tu hapo to a way that you're defending everything that is wrong.
That is wrong. You're justifying, not even defending. Most of the time you justify something that is wrong.
Imagine.
You become, as you said, a very confused group of people, society. You're in between activist and kawaida mwananchi.
Now, since tumeingia hapo, nataka kupush the envelope even further. You have seen my unaonanga WhatsApp status yangu and how vocal I am.
Yeah.
I don't like things to do with feminism. I like women being empowered, but I don't like the idea of feminism or what it has moved to. You see? Because feminism now, the activism of feminism, feminists, ni ile design ya create this gender war.
Yeah.
You understand? And wacha nikwambie philosophy ama theory yangu, how I think. It might not be true, but this is how I think. Sijui, maybe unaweza niambia where the Meru were ile time ya Mau, but you guys were part of the Mau, sindio?
Yes.
Exactly. Hiyo time ya Mau and the resistance. Do you know who was the backbone of that resistance?
I thought it's the women.
Thank you. It is the women.
It is the women.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, the fact that the women were the backbone of the resistance, they were able to defeat the white man. I understand. Now, the white man, me personally, to me, didn't give yet. Alituonesha that ameanda, but
And behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. So, what do you do to disrupt a society? Make the women rebellious against their men. Saizi ukiingia social media, the top activists, wako hapo wakisema men are trash, men are dogs. You understand? Yes, you help women who have, when wamepitia traumatic situations, and I know they have, because mimi nimevolunteer for NGOs.
So you've seen.
So we have seen raped cases, we have talked to raped people, you understand? So I understand. But the fact that unaleta one case na unasema, and then you mask it as men, hapo ndo pale mimi niko na shida nayo. Even history yote ya femicide, I'm going to be honest, there's nothing like that. If men get killed and women get killed, that's homicide. There's no need
for it to be called femicide.
Yeah. Hapa sasa we are trying to kuanza hii gender war, because ukiulizwa what femicide is, utaambia the killing of women. Okay, what about the killing of men?
I think that whole femicide thing has come up mostly early this year, and late last year, because of the so many cases that were going on. But personally, I feel those cases have always been there. It's only that they were being amplified. Or at that particular time, they were being amplified. Not that there were no deaths for both women and men.
And apparently, according to stats, for every one woman killed, men are killed 7 times more. Enda tuangalie hizi stats ziko hapo. You get it?
What is the difference?
Where does the difference? If 1,000 women are killed, ukiangalia if 1,000 women are killed in a year, 7,000 men are also killed in that same year. So hakuna ile time hiyo ratio ishaipita ya wanaume. You understand?
1:7.
Yeah, 1:7. And the other thing is, the only time ningesema okay fine kuna kitu kama femicide was ile kesi ya Onyancha, because Onyancha had a signature. He was going after women.
For him, he was just going after women, killing them.
Exactly. And then the other thing is, hizi cases zilikuanga individual cases. You see? Of which tayari tukianza kuinvestigate the behind the scenes and everything, of which the courts hatujapata your evidence.
They've not even given out a report yet.
You see? So all we are trying to ask is, let's have a conversation, of which your conversation ukitaka kukua nayo, you're getting blocked. Ama watu wanakushut down, wanakuita victim blamer. You see?
Now, let me tell you why this femicide issue has really been out there. It's because people feel maybe that woman was not able to defend herself during that whole situation. You know, those are cases that have been picked. It's not a generalized thing, but those are just few cases that have been handpicked. For example, the issue of Mweni. For someone to sit and slaughter you like a chicken, like amekukata kichwa, miguu, nini, and it doesn't warrant it. There's nothing that you can do as a lady to warrant someone to kill you. We are told God is the giver of life. He has never given Doreen or Nasir the right to take that life. He's the giver and taker of that life. And you see, these cases for men, yes, they are there, but I have not seen them being amplified as cases for women have been amplified. I think the reason is huyu mwanaume angejidefend. It doesn't matter the situation, or maybe I'm trying to think that is the reason.
Oh yeah, it might be.
It might be the reason. But you see, for a lady, first of all, we are ladies. Hakuna vile utapigana na mwanaume. This person will empower you at some point. So huyu mtu akikuoverpower, what do? Si atakuwa tu. So I think that's where the femicide issue came from.
Because here's the thing, hiyo kitu ina paint, and then zile rants zilikonga pale. Remember the rants, how toxic they were.
Where?
Teach your sons. Do
not kill us.
So it was toxic, and look, there were LGBTQ flags there, so what's up? And here's my other theory. The top feminist leader wa hiyo movement yote, sitasema jina yake, ukienda kwa profile yake utaona kuna pronouns she, her. Do you know the backstory of pronouns and the ideology of pronouns? Their ideology pushes for children to get castrated at 12. Imagine mtoto mdogo at 12 akona breasts, anaambiwa toa breast, anakuwa na double mastectomy. You are a feminist having pronouns on your bio. Now do you understand why I'm not taking you seriously?
Yeah, I agree.
So personally, I can even go further and say you're funded by the white man. Now, tukileta ile analogy yangu back, Mau, who are the backbone of that resistance?
The ladies.
Now, if the white man has figured that out, hata fund hawa feminists ku push hiyo agenda yote.
Anaweza, it's possible. Most of these people are funded. The activists, they are all funded. They're driving someone's agenda. You have to have a very strong character and for you to have a stand. That is why you've seen even with this bill, kuna wale wameamua wamelipwa kitu kidogo, wamepinduka. And there are some, very few, extremely few, who have said, no, I'm putting my foot down, I'm fighting for this country. Nao ni kidogo, si wengi. So you have to have a very strong character. And you make up your own mind and say, I am not going this route because this is not right. This is wrong, this is right.
So, ukikam kwa and most of the time utaona wanapushia agenda ya kucancel mtu. You see, this is why they don't like
society.
Yeah, they don't like a conversation. Na unajua through conversation you can figure someone out.
Yes.
Because now sasa kwa hiyo story ya ukisema right now they are saying as in there's more than one gender, right? Ukisema let's have a conversation about it. Let's even leave God out of it. Wacha tuchukue hiyo science wewe unasema. In 100 years if you bury me and Doreen, in 100 years skeleton zetu zikiwa bone, people will know you're a woman and people will know I'm a man.
Yeah.
From the bone structure and the bone
at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
There's this other lady mwenye saizi yeye anapatiwa platform aende ongeleshe high school kids. High school. She calls herself a man. Yes, mwanaume, but she says as in kutoka leo mniite he him. They them actually, sijui.
she him.
So I don't know, but clearly you're a woman. If that's how you feel, ni shauri zako. But wewe usiningilie kitu mimi na feel. Me I can see it's a dark. Don't tell me.
Don't drive me to your agenda. It is that simple. Don't push me towards your agenda. You have your own agenda. Wewe unajiita she he, it is okay. We appreciate, we respect you for that. But it is not upon you to make me become who you think I should become.
Imagine.
I have a right to make up my mind. I know myself, like self-discovery. I know what I should be. I am a lady. I know I should be a lady. If I want it otherwise, it is okay. I'll take that route. And I should respect that and not be able to tell my friends now, from now today, I'm becoming she this way. Si nikiamua nachukua hiyo route naenda peke yangu. Yeah, it's that simple.
As a parent, are these the conversations uko nazo na watoto wao just to prepare them for the future? To
prepare them, yes.
Because from vile mimi najua is growing up tuliwachwa sana na TV. And apparently the conspiracies that are around Disney, nikizianza kuziwatch hizo cartoons, I can see some virtual signalings in them. But right now, zile cartoons ziko saizi, ziko in your face. They're not even trying to hide it.
Yeah, not anymore.
You see? So the real question is, like juzi Germany, do you know they have made the law on, the policy on, what's it called? People caught with child pornography. Wamefanya ikuwe lenient. Kama mtu alikuwa anafaa kufungwa 10 years, saizi wamefanya ikuwe lenient. Maybe
2 years.
Yeah. So it's like they are normalizing it. And
yeah,
then
it's becoming norm.
In those gay parades, unaona the things they do in front of children and you're like, come on man, how is this normal?
It's not normal, but as parents now, it is our role to make sure we talk to our kids. Personally, as a parent, nowadays you cannot TV parent anymore. Hey, you can't. It's getting out of hand. You cannot TV parent. You have to be there as a present. Talk to them about emerging trends. Let's talk about boyfriends. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about LGBTQ. You have to talk with your kids about those things. Otherwise, watafunza uko nje, and you can be sure they will not get the right information out there. It's better off when it comes from a parent. And you be truthful. Be open. Talk to them. Tell them advantages, disadvantages, what you think you should do. Help them make better decisions and informed ones. Because now it's even the schools we take our kids to. Utapata there's someone who is a member, wants to recruit them. You need to talk to them and tell them exactly what's going on. It's a world we are living in, and we have to be cognizant of the fact that if you don't tell them, someone else is going to tell them. And you can be sure that person will be driving the agenda. Hawatakuwa anamwambia because it's for your information. They'll be telling them, we are going this way. You know, kids are very experimental. They want to experiment. So how is this? How is this? How is this? So before they start experimenting, let them know, if you experiment this goes this way. If you experiment this other way, these are the results. It is the work of parents. And most parents are failing nowadays. They have no time. Hawana time.
So ile point yangu ya conservative bado inakujia hapo, because I believe, ama rather ile vile mimi nilirushwa nilirushwa to marriage at a very young age. You see, so in the process ya kurushwa in marriage at a very young age, nilianza ku picture marriage ama nilianza ku give in to the idea na nikaanza ku visualize on the smallest detail. And the more, because as we have a lot of cousins wa Somalia wanakuanga na cousins wengi.
Mnawananga cousins.
Tuko na cousins wengi wenye wameoa before. And I just personally I like observing and I take notes everywhere. To be honest, it's very easy for me to learn through observation. Na nikiangalia why wali divorce, the data, I have enough data kusema niaje, I need to go the conservative way. In this sense, I understand the woman has her insecurity in the sense that nikimwacha leo ndo atatoa wapi, but hiyo ni kitu inaitwa prenup. We'll go into it. So personally as Nasir, I want a conservative family whereby I know I'm going to work. Hiyo check ikirudi home, wife anajua kuna kati yake hapo, kuna kati ya mtoi, kuna kati ya kila msee.
Everyone is taken care of.
You get in the sense that hata hiyo in case of divorce, Mungu God forbid, yeah, kuna policies in place to make sure kila mtu ameenda fiti. You understand?
Okay.
But at the end of the day, my kid has to have a mother at home. You understand? Possibly it's because of the things I missed. That's why I'm trying to make maybe a better place for my kid. Inshallah. Unaona? So I'm like, nikiangalia tu every time I go to conservative philosophy, I'm like, this makes sense. Hii ina make sense. Because I've worked in corporate. Nimeona ile ukore ina happen huko. I'm not even lying. Corporate, like, just let's reason it out with me. We are talking, right? There's a husband right now.
We'll get back to that cousin marriage of yours.
No problem. Think of this. There's a husband somewhere who lives in the morning the same time na wife yake na anamdrop kazini.
Yes.
This dude ataona wife yake akipaka makeup, akifanya kila kitu, dressing well, kwenda job. Sawa? Jioni huyu madam akirudi home, atakuwa the worst of conditions. Maybe job haikuwa poa, it was a slow day.
Yeah.
Alishautiwa.
Mudosi.
Amerudi akiwa her worst, anatoa hizo vitu zote. She comes out of her corporate character, anarudi kwa ile character yenye imechoka.
Yeah, mama.
So this loop every day. So that your husband sees the worst of you every day ukirudi home, but sees the best of you yenye anaona a small window
on your way out.
On your way out. But another man sees the best of you every morning.
Morning to lunchtime, maybe.
You get it?
Yeah.
Do you understand where I'm taking you?
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is corporate is a nasty place for married women.
Oh, really?
It's a nasty place because, trust me, the bosses want to fuck you. It's as simple as that. Na sisi tumeiona. We will teach. Don't worry, but hii content yangu. But for the sake of you, we will do it. Don't worry. Content yangu actually, I'm like this. It's only for TikTok that I mute. Hii nilikuwa nataka ikuwe just as blunt as possible.
YouTube wana squeezy wana.
No worries. But for you, I will do it. Don't worry. And I won't curse again. So you understand? So it's common knowledge. Ni kitu inajulikana. Mpaka juzi some top executive wa corporate huko town Twitter alikuwa ameenda viral juu ya hiyo. Akienda kuambia those subordinate workers walale na it was common knowledge, ilikuwa kwa Twitter.
Ilikuwa kila mahali. I didn't see it. I think that one skipped me.
It was on Twitter and people were giving their testimonies. Bank tellers, ikikam kwa wale mademona, I don't know, branch managers even by the time you go for a loan, akikuwa na wewe uko hivi, anapita na wewe.
Kidogo anataka kupita na wewe.
Yeah, anataka kupita na wewe. So the thing is, you have to understand a man's nature. And you have to really submit to huo ni mwanaume na huo ni mwanaume.
Ni kweli.
You get? Personally, I used to think, maybe, but nah. The more I grew older, I was like, Nasir, you're a man, submit to your nature. As simple as you. Me, I don't think I'm going to have one wife at some point. I really don't.
You want to have how many? You guys are allowed.
Like just two.
Why? You think one is not enough?
One, it's not that it's not enough. I will tell you why. There's a reason bona Islam. Wacha turudi kwanza kwa hiyo cousin. The point of cousin alafu tutarudi hivi. Si ndio? It makes sense. So what did you want to ask about cousin?
No, I wanted to know, when you guys marry cousins, is it arranged or you guys get to choose? What happens?
Okay, it depends. Kuna ile ya kuchoose, unachuzia unaambiwa tu niaze Nasir kuja hapa.
Kuna mrembo.
Unavalishwa tu hata uoni huo mrembo, unaona tu harusi yako isha happen boom, and then at night unaenda unaona mrembo for the first time.
My God. Ukipata features za upendi zile umepewa,
shauri zako.
Ujipange, unaoa wa pili. Sasa wa choice yako.
Exactly. Sasa wa pili after the first one, the second one hakuna mtu.
You learn from the mistake.
Yeah. But
how close, like first cousin, second?
Inaweza kuwa first, inaweza kuwa
first. So meaning you, let's say you and your sister, your kids can marry each other.
Yeah.
That's too close.
It's too close, but apparently haijakatazwa, na apparently pia nimeona watu wamefanya hivyo and their kids apparently normal.
Who said they're going to be abnormal?
As in kuna narrative huko nje inasema ngati the cousins nini, but as long as Islam imekubalisha kitu, the rest haimata. Because even look at the royal family.
That is too close.
Yeah, I know it's too close.
Yeah, first cousins. Like me marrying my cousin, oh hell no.
Endo angalia sasa kwa the royal family, kwanza hiyo ina happening immediately, yani when you want to conserve power. Hii power haitoki hapa. Because unajua royal family, it's all about politics. Huyu akikufa huyu ndo anachukua king. So wanajua this is a strong bloodline. Na kuna watu wako in line ya kingship sijui all the way to 1,000. Kuna mtu anasema yeye ni prince, but itabidi 1,000 people wakufe all at once ndo yeye sasa chukue kingship.
Of course akufe kama aja nini.
So through that at least atataka mtoto wa mtoto wake. So ataenda jaribu kumfix mahali to intermarry someone. So that's where everything comes in.
Okay.
The family is complex.
But you see the way nowadays soko imechafuka, I think your arranged marriage will work for some people.